Oh, there she is. Hey, you two. So I remember from my training being told a metric that an average gas stove has a capacity of about 20,000 BTUs, and that an average induction cooktop has a capacity equivalent of 40,000 BTU.
Okay, next slide. So, like I said, I'm with BayREN, the Bay Area Regional Energy Network, and we are a collaboration of the 9 counties in the Bay Area. What we do is provide education around energy efficiency and electrification for the community. So we serve residents, multifamily property owners, business owners, and the goal is to help people learn about comfort and energy efficiency in buildings. So we love to do these induction demos because it shows you some of the things that you can do at home to improve home comfort and health. Next slide. One of the organizations that we partner with is Rising Sun Center for Opportunity, and they have a service called Greenhouse Calls, and they go into your home and provide a couple of energy efficiency upgrades like faucet aerators, LED lights, to help support energy efficiency at home at no cost to you. They also help in providing information about rebates. And Susan on the right, or I guess your left, she has a couple of flyers about Rising Sun, so you guys can go check it out afterwards. The program is going on until October 31st, and after that, the organization's gonna take a pause, but if you don't make it on time, there's a wait list for when the program starts back up. Yeah, that's a QR code, but Susan also has information afterward. Thanks, Susan. What is this? This is the PG&E Induction Cooktop Loaner Program. So we're going to have this great demonstration today, but the best way to learn about induction is trying it at home. So PG&E has an induction loaner program where you can get the cooktop. They provide all the things that you need to cook. And I think they also come with a couple of recipes. So you can rent it out for 2 weeks, and then they also give you the return shipping label to send it back. Yeah, and we also, our resource tables have all this information here. So after the event, you can go and learn more. We have the QR codes and links here, and the PowerPoint will be sent to the group afterwards, so no worries about getting all this information. Next slide. We also want to thank some of our great collaborators here, the Switches On and Building Decarb Coalition, One of the resources that we use and like to advocate for is their incentive finder. Right now we're talking about kitchens and the home, but electrification and energy efficiency goes beyond cooking. If you're thinking about switching your heating and cooling systems, or if you're thinking about replacing your gas water heater, there are a lot of incentives available for California. There's also a lot of local incentives. So they have a tool called, if you go to the switcheson.org, there's an incentive finder tool there to put in your zip code, and you can find information about them that way. There's also the table there in the blue, so they have more information for you if you're interested afterwards. Oh, Friday, do you want to say something? Oh, yeah, and we want to note that the survey about the induction demo is after, because it is about your experience here and about what you learned. So now I want to pass it over to Greg from Parks and Rec to tell us a little bit about the building.
Well, thank you all so much for coming today. I'm Greg, the Director of Parks and Rec for the City of South San Francisco. We are one of the sponsors of this event this evening. I wanted to welcome you all to our new Parks and Rec Center here. This building was opened almost a year ago, so November of last year. It's all electric. It's an all electric facility. There's no gas to this building, and it's really one of the first in the county that's a municipal building that really exemplifies that model of sustainability. We have an all-electric kitchen here, so if you're interested in trying some of these technologies out, you're welcome to do so. And yeah, we'd love to have you back. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you. I also want to introduce Benny from Healthways of San Mateo County, just to talk a little bit about your organization.
Thank you and good evening, everyone.
Hello.
Are we hungry? Good evening. That's a little better. Good evening. You are really hungry. But anyway, first of all, I would like to make a disclaimer. We are not selling pans or stoves, okay? Because those were the comments that I received when I promoted this event. Are you selling pans? And you know what my response was? We never know. Someday we can be a distributor of those, right? So we convert those into opportunities, but definitely we are not selling pans for now. By the way, my name is Benny Acevedo. I'm the Executive Director of Healthways, a nonprofit organization and a co-sponsor of this event. And I would not let the night go without introducing the president. Dr. Maristelas is at the back. Our co-volunteers, the person taking pictures, Josie, Lorna. Then we have a youth volunteer, Emmanuel. So brothers and sisters, they were the ones who lasted the images or the promotion. And we're glad that we have seen a good turnout. And we were expecting more than 120 people because the response of the majority was, we'll see, we'll try. It's very cultural, right? So we can never come up with a definite, number because we either less or more. But anyway, Healthways is a nonprofit community-based organization founded in 2006. And the reason why it was founded is that people had needs and problems, and then they would call or dial a number, and they would be tossed around until that last person would refer them to the first number that person called. Did you experience that? Okay. Are you still experiencing that? No, because that, at least in San Mateo County, we have improved a little bit, and hopefully we'll not go back to that. But we have more organizations now trying to address the needs of our community members. And that was the very reason why Healthways was founded by community leaders based in northern San Mateo County. And the goal of Healthways is to empower everyone through inclusive approach, because we recognize at least 4 problems. First is sickness or illness. Second is ignorance or illiteracy. Third is disunity. Fourth is I forgot. I forgot. There's 5, which is environmental awareness or resource stewardship. And the solutions to this is holistic. You cannot solve one without solving the other. And the answer to illness is health. The answer to ignorance or illiteracy is education. The answer to poverty, now I remember, poverty is through livelihood. And then the civic unrest is organizing or mobilization. And the third is environmental education. And the fifth, I should say. So, in a nutshell, that's how Healthways works. And right now, we are branded, I'm referring to Healthways. We are branded as a household social GPS. We don't deliver direct services, but we walk through a person or the person in need to the right provider. And when we see that the person can walk by himself, we let him or her go. But when he falls back, we are there as his or her cushion. Now, currently, the projects of Healthways is we're also in partnership with the County Board Election Office. And I would like to plug or to encourage you to vote. If you haven't voted yet, please vote. Your vote is very important. We're not campaigning for any candidate or any measure, but the bottom line is you should vote. Exercise your basic civic rights. The second that we promote is in partnership with Peninsula Clean Energy, and that's the reason why we are in partnership with the Office of Sustainability, with PAREN, and with Peninsula Clean Energy to promote and to protect the environment through these basic activities in saving Mother Earth. With that said, I can talk more, but I have to stop here because we are more interested in the cooking, right? Thank you.
And I also want to introduce one more person, Chef Lisa from Copper Home.
Yes!
Good evening, everyone. Benny may not be telling stoves, but I am. This is Charlie, my induction stove. I work for Copper Home, and we are very proud and honored to be a part of this event tonight and to be in the community. If you have any questions about copper or induction cooking, I'm over at the table with the bright orange, copper-looking tablecloth. And my name is Lisa. Thank you. Thank you.
Woo!
Thank you, Chef Lisa. All right, now I want to introduce the main event, Chef Reina Montenegro and Chef Lisa. We're going to be doing an induction demo. We're going to be learning a little bit about Filipino cuisine and then also learning about induction cooktops.
Yay! Thank you so much. Maraming salamat. Thank you so much for having us. My microphone is going crazy right now. I told you I should have had the Britney Spears one. I feel like that would have been better. Is it good now? Thank you so much for coming. Oh my gosh, you know I live here? I live in South City, somewhere over there. So this is my town. Yes, I feel the love. Thank you guys. This library is so amazing. I just was in here the other day and I was like, wow, what a great building. But do you want to introduce yourself?
Oh,
first?
sure.
Yes.
Hi guys, Chef Lisa. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah. We're testing mics still.
We'll work it out. So I'll give you just a couple of words about me. I call myself the accidental chef. I went to school to be a veterinarian. That didn't quite pan out, but I still really liked animals, and so I ended up getting a master's in avian biology because I love birds. And you think, well, that's cool. What do you do with that? I'm still trying to figure that out. But I found myself living in Napa and getting very much immersed in the food culture. Very long story short, I started working at a bed and breakfast and worked my way up and up and up, and then I became a private chef. And that was a really amazing opportunity to really hone my love for food. The pandemic happened, food germs. Do you want me to turn this off? Yeah.
Yes. Woo.
Need a mic? No, I'm kind of loud, but yes. Okay. So pandemic happened. Boo. Found myself living in Santa Rosa, and then found myself immersed in a different kind of culture. I had a son and realized that all of a sudden the planet was more important than it was previously because I wanted to leave a better legacy. And then realizing how important electrification is, and we're now realizing, that burning fossil fuels is not so great for us or our families or the planet. And it turns out that induction technology is a far superior method of cooking. And so Chef Reina and I are so excited to be able to demonstrate that to you today. We're going to show that in a couple different ways. We're going to show how powerful it is, how precise it is, and then how safe it is. So Chef Reina, do you want to talk a little bit more about yourself?
Definitely. You hear me okay? Perfect. So I used to be a very heavy meat-eating Filipino woman, right? We all like our crispy pata and all that stuff. But in 2016, my daughter developed a skin problem, and she was already vegetarian at that point. And I said, why are you vegetarian? You don't even eat unhealthy stuff, and you have this skin issue. And I read somewhere that dairy has a direct relation to skin problems. And so I told her, don't eat dairy for 5 days and see what happens. And sure enough, 5 days later, all that stuff, all her skin problems were gone. I looked online, and overnight I went vegan. And I knew that I would have so many haters because I was a chef, and I was cooking a lot of meat. And I really believe in this stuff, and the reason why I joined BDC is because we kind of have the same, we're aligned in a way that we care about the environment, we care about the health, and so I love these products. And so today I'm showing you guys how to make a vegan sisig, and if no one knows about what sisig is made out of, I'll tell you. It's the whole head of the pig. And it is the face, the snout, and ears, and usually it's grilled, and it's cut up, and it's mixed with all these very good aromatics. So what I did was I dedicated my entire 7 years to recreate these Filipino classics into a more healthy version. I'm very proud to say, this is the only time I'm going to say it, is that this sisig actually won Best Taste at the Guys Grocery Games and Food Network, which they've never had before, a 19 out of 20 score out of all their seasons. So my own proudest moment ever. I lost, but who cares, right? But okay, so today what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some boiling first, right?
So, talking about how powerful induction is. So, what we're going to do, we have some water, and you can see this, yeah? Okay, so we have some water. I'm going to turn on Charlie. We're on the first name basis. I'm going to turn on Charlie, and I'm going to put it onto this power boost, which is Emma. Hi. Let's put it on the right location, shall we?
Cleanup is so fast. I love it. It's my
we'll get into cleanup. Yeah.
my favorite.
Okay. So you see this super? Can you see this like glowing like over here? So what's happening? Let me talk about induction technology really quick. So how does it work? Underneath this cooktop are copper coils, and when you electrify those copper coils, it makes an oscillating electromagnetic field, and that field extends about maybe a half an inch above the cooktop. When you put a magnetic pan or pot or whatever, we'll get into cookware in a minute. When you put something that's magnetic into that field, the molecules of the pan start to engage with that field, and they start to dance. And when molecules dance, they get hot. So what's happening with when you turn on an induction stove is your pot or your pan is becoming your heat source.
It's already heating up.
Can you see?
Yeah.
Do I hear any oohs and ahs? There we go. Now we're talking. So, and also one of the reasons that induction technology is so powerful is because it's incredibly efficient. If you think about if this was a gas stove and you have gas on high, right, you're boiling a big pot of water, you have this big hot flame and all this heat is coming out the side. It's only about 25 to 30% efficient. All of that heat, all of that heat energy that's escaping. Here, you don't have that. This is an 85 to 90% efficiency rate. And so you have all of that power going right into your pot, going right into your food.
That's good. You test it? Huh? It's on? Is it on? Is it on? Am I on? Britney Spears is back, baby. Can you turn this on? So I'm going to turn this on. And this is a cast iron skillet. And it does work on cast iron, you guys. Stainless steel and cast iron. And this is my favorite pan ever. And it takes a long time to heat up, right? But with this, it's quicker, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to sear some tofu. So what I do with the sisig is to mimic the actual, meat is we cook tofu a couple of times. We'll sear it first, we cut it up, and then we also add in our mushrooms, which is minced. I use shiitake mushrooms, but you can use any chewy mushroom. So with sisig, there's a crunchy, there's a chewy, and there's the crunchy and chewy effect. Then we add all the aromatics that usually will go on a sisig, which is chili pepper, bell pepper, onion, garlic, calamansi, but I don't have that today. I have lemon and some soy sauce, vinegar, the usual. I don't know if you know about that. Well, everyone's Filipino, I feel. So then we're going to cut the tofu up like this and then mix it together again, and then we're going to cook it again. And it's really cool. Is there anything else you want to add up before it's...
I mentioned briefly that you need a magnetic pan. Right? You think, well, is that hard to come by? No. And especially now that manufacturers are really becoming aware of how important, how big the movement of induction is, there are so many more pans that are available now. Pans that are already induction friendly, cast iron, right? Super magnetic.
Yeah.
How do you test if your pan is worthy? Any refrigerator magnet.
She needed.
So if a magnet sticks on the bottom of your pot, your pan is gonna work.
Yeah.
On induction. It's just that easy. So things that wouldn't inherently work, ceramic, copper, glass, obviously those are not gonna work as is. But there are so many pans that are coming out now that are even copper with a steel plate embedded in the bottom. All of a sudden, you're good to go. So there are a lot of pans that are still stainless steel also works very well. There's a lot of pans that work and a lot more that are coming out if cookware is a concern.
Yes. So I'm going to sear my tofu in here. All of them, actually. I'm waiting for it to get really hot.
Do you want me to turn it up?
Yeah, I turned it up, I think, already. Oh, yeah, it's already sizzling. It's good. We good.
So let's talk a little bit about the precision of induction, how much control you have with a unit like this. So yes, you see there are knobs here, very reminiscent of gas range, right? But when you turn these on, you probably can't see this, but there's a little readout here. So as I change this dial, it goes from 90% cooktop power, which is of the capacity here, minus that power boost that we talked about before, down in increments of 5%. So if you want to talk about having control over what you're cooking,
Yeah.
right? If you're able to change with that very precise increment, right? That's how much control. You're not looking,
That's me every day.
it's medium flame, right?
Yeah.
You don't have that.
Yeah.
That does mean, however, that there is a learning curve. You have to relearn where things are on your dial or your range or whatever your cooktop is. Brings me to a point. There are three basic flavors of induction cooktop. You have a range, a full-on range like this one, with or without battery backup. You have a drop-in cooktop that's available, and then you also have this really cool portable unit called a
also, I want to point out that it is, look at the plug. Can you see the plug in the other side of this? I asked this if it was a 220 to get the power that it needs, but it doesn't. It's just regular plug. That's amazing. So I'm going to move this aside because it's sticking to my pan. But yes. So basically after searing your tofu, we're going to mix everything in a bowl. Oops, everything. And then we're going to add all our stuff. Mushroom, bell pepper. Can you see this over there? Can't see it. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah. You see it? Okay. So I basically am putting some jalapenos in here. Some onion. Some garlic. Then some soy. Lemon juice. I mean, there's a little bit more soy here. Okay, and then some vinegar. I was kidding, vinegar. Yes. So then we just mix this all together, and you see, you can already tell that it has that consistency, or even the look of the sisig, right? And traditionally at the restaurant, we usually serve this in a sizzling platter, so it's kind of a showstopper. So we put this back in the pan. We heat up the sizzling plate, and then we put it on there, and it's just like, and then, yeah, you've seen it happen, right? So yeah, that's what we do. We just put it in here, mix it all together, and we put it back in the pan. So you wanna, yeah. Wow. I am gonna put it back on, yes. Put it on. Perfect. So safe. I love it.
Not concerned whatsoever. Not concerned whatsoever. This is on high, and nothing is going to happen, right? I can put my hand here.
Oh, but don't do it though. Don't do it.
So,
Oh no, on the, yeah.
yeah.
I got scared.
So, without the worry about the flame, you don't have to worry about like sleeves or hair or kitchen towels or paper towels or plastic bags that hang over, anything like that. You don't have to worry about any of that. Not to mention this little thing called burning fossil fuels, and what we know now that releases into our air. Things like delicious things like methane and benzene and formaldehyde, and not so great, right? And even if you have great ventilation in your house, which if you cook on gas, hopefully you do, those things are still being released. And even though they're not in your house, you're breathing in, your family's breathing in, they're being pumped out into the outside. Also not so great, right? So that's another one of the big reasons that we need to ditch the gas and get onto a superior method of cooking. So not only is it better, it's safer.
Yes. Can you smell it, you guys? Yes.
What else? Cleanup. We talk about cleanup. Does anybody like spending an inordinate amount of time cleaning? Getting in those grates,
Oh,
perhaps?
no.
Right. The bane of your existence, right? So let's talk about cleanup on this. Hi. Hi. Doop, 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 doop. That's it. Even if, let's play a game. Let's say you're boiling some pasta water, right? You turn around, it boils over. Now, we're professionals. We don't do this sort of thing. Except last week.
I do that all the time.
It's just, it happens. So let's say that this is a boiling pot of water, right? Hold this for just a second. No, never mind.
I got it.
I got it.
Oh.
Okay, here it's going on. Okay. So you got everything boiling over. You just pull it off, wipe up your mess, put it back on, a bing bang bong,
Yes.
you're done. Right? So if nothing else, can we talk about how cleanup is super, super easy?
That's my favorite.
Seriously, favorite. Anything that helps me
I don't like to
clean
less. I don't like cleaning, period.
Right? Yes. Yes.
Who likes that? I don't know. I mean, some people do like to clean.
Which is true.
Yes.
And I applaud that.
Thank you for you guys.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your
Yes.
service.
But also, right, even if there was splatter, things are not, let me mention this specifically.
Okay. I didn't want to breathe into it. That was all. That's why I kind of moved it forward.
So I mentioned that your cookware becomes your heat source, right? So that means that every area that's not touching where your cookware is, because there will be a little transfer of heat. Your cookware heats up, and then your cookware heats the cooktop a little bit, not nearly to the degree of something like a fire would, right? So you have this cool area around it. When you get that splatter or whatever, it doesn't end up burning into your cooktop or in your grates or anything like that. So we spend a lot less time scrubbing as well, right? Because we just don't have those things that you have to scrub off.
Wonderful. And I'm done. Look how quick this is. This sisig takes hours to make. You know what I mean? It's just so, you're waiting for it to sear. You're waiting for everything to happen. And here it is. We're done, I feel. Anything else? Yay! We get to eat.
So a couple things. So you guys heard about the survey, right? So things, now that they're concluding, so go ahead and do that survey. There was a QR code. There's some paper, everything on the back of the chairs. If you need any help with that, let us know. Take a screenshot of your completed survey and show that to the happy folks over there at the blue table, and you'll get your gift card. And then we're going to work on sampling. It's going to be in the back there. Oh, yes. Please. We're not in Daly City?
Okay, so for those that maybe didn't hear that, it's just click on Daly City and then we'll correct it in the back end. Thank you. Now that we're at it, should we ask other questions? Does anyone else have questions for the chef?
I just want to. I need to turn off my stove, I think. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, they're on again. Is that on? Oh. Oh, okay. Perfect.
Any electricity? Do you guys want to talk about it, or Chef Lisa?
We love questions.
Well, since you asked, Charlie is equipped with a very large battery. So this battery can charge a car, which you can also
have to be, I have to be loyal, right, to the Filipino brand. So Dato Puti is my favorite, right? Vinegar. Silver Swan is my soy sauce. Calamansi always. You can get Pacific Super. You can actually get it bottled or frozen. Frozen is better, but because it's fresh. Thank you for that question. Yes, we are definitely gonna have a recipe. I'll send it to Alhad. Is Alhad's here? Is he here?
We'll get it to you guys after
Yeah,
the event.
we'll get it. We'll get it to you guys. It's coming. And thank you so much for the love and support. Appreciate it. It is at 33 Visitation Drive in Brisbane, California. Hope to see you all there. Yay.
Thank you, everyone. Oh, one more.
It's called Chef Reina. Yes. What's that? It depends what region you're from. I'm from Dumaguete, so we like it. We like it more vinegary, so more vinegar than soy sauce. Yes, but we use Savor too, just so you know. That's right, for the flavor flav.
Thank you guys so much. We actually do have samples in the back. So
Every question was just. I was trying to be like, but Lisa, but Lisa.